Okay, this is part 2 to the video about why people are telling people not to buy homes. Some of y'all came on the video, y'all made a couple points. And I'm going to say this right here. Okay, some of y'all said that you want to rent. It's easy for you to rent. You know, you don't have to worry about nothing. Okay, got it. If that's what you want to do, you want to make people rich their own houses, that's what you do. But let's do this right here. So if you need some money real quick to do something, can you borrow against the equity of that property that you rent from that person? No, you can't. That's what people who have money, that's what they're doing. They don't spend their money. They take the equity off the properties that they have and buy other properties. So that's the one thing. Then somebody said, well, you know, I'm rich, but I still rent because I don't want the responsibility of having to pay for it. But what y'all are not telling people is the rich people, they set up entities, be it a trust or LLC or something, put their house inside of that trust of the entity, rent from that entity for themselves. So yes, they're renters, but they're paying for their own house because they're sending some type of trust into some type of entity where they can do that at. And I ran into a lot of wealthy people that's doing good in life. They get food stamps because you know why? All their money is set up in some type of trust where it look like they don't have no money and they qualify all these benefits. So again, if you don't want to own a home, got it. Me, I want to own my home. And somebody say, well, you never own anything. You're right. You know, we're going to always pay taxes. But you got to realize the same people that feed you can starve you. Because if you ain't noticing the trend that these big companies, rich people buying up all these houses, it's going to come a time when they can say, all right, rent for a 1-bedroom is $3,000. Oh, you can't pay that? Well, you can work for me, you know, and you know, have a place to stay. That's just what I see, because if you're looking at the real estate scene, the big corporations and everybody's buying up all the property. Yes, I'm always going to be on. I always want to own my own home.